Understanding Omoiyari. Omoi means to be considerate or caring for others, while yari comes from the verb yaru and means to send something to others. Together, they encompass the notion of thinking of others and doing something to make others happier or more comfortable without expecting anything in return. It is the heightening of your awareness of the needs of those around you and acting in a considerate way to meet those needs. It is difficult to fully translate the meaning of omoiyari into English because it is a nuanced concept in Japanese culture that has so many layers of meaning. Omoiyari is an altruism, sympathy, empathy, encouragement, help, support, and compassion combined, but it also requires action. It is the ability to imagine another's feelings and personal affairs, including his or her circumstances. Hara, 2006. And to act in a way that would help. Altruism is wanting to give without an ulterior motive, while empathy ensures that you can understand the needs of others by imagining being in their situation. Sympathy emphasizes your concern for others while you find a way to compassionately tend to those needs. But more than considering and doing, omoiyari means that you do not expect anything in return for your thoughts or actions. It is a form of selfless compassion from which you should not expect any rewards or have any ulterior motives. Your decision to act should not be based on pity or superiority, nor should it be give or take. It should be entirely voluntary. You should not expect or anticipate gratitude or reciprocation. In fact, performing the action for gain is the complete antithesis of omoiyari. Omoiyari goes even farther. In my story, I mentioned that the cafe owner deduced the situation and did what was needed to make it better and to make me feel more comfortable. He anticipated my needs and acted in a compassionate way to meet those needs without expecting anything in return. This is the essence of the concept. You should be able to put yourself in someone else's shoes and think with compassion of what they may need in the future, near or far, and then provide it in such a way that creates a comfortable experience. Omoiyari combines intuitive understanding with empathetic listening while voluntarily performing an action meant to help another or the community as a whole. For instance, if you go to a restaurant where there are hooks provided for your bag, then you don't have to put your lovely new bag on the floor. It's not exactly necessary, but it does make you feel better and makes your experience more enjoyable. When you can truly embrace and understand omoiyari, it involves empathetic consideration of another person that leads to voluntary action that is helpful, not meddlesome, and comes with some risk of self-sacrifice, but has no expectation of gratitude or reward. All of this may sound simple, but I know it is a lot to internalize and then act on in a way that remains true to the essence of omoiyari. In this next section, we will delve a bit more into what encapsulates omoiyari and how it can be applied to everyday living.